Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your January 2017 general reading. My new subscribers, welcome, and thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. And I just want to thank all of you, really, for your likes, your comments, especially your comments. You guys know how much I love interacting with you. Just those of you that have trusted me with your private readings. I mean, since I came to YouTube in September, really, it's just been amazing. I feel blessed, and it really is, because of all of you guys. So I just wanted to really just say thank you to all of you. So we're going to I got this deck just for the January's monthlies. It's Wheel of the Year. And it just so happens to be an orange-based color deck, which orange really is one of my favorite colors. You guys are the 7th sign that I'm using it on. I'm really loving on this deck. So, definitely using that. Anything questionable, any questionable cards that I feel like I want to clarify, I'm going to use the Crystal Visions Tarot. And an overall guidance card by Jody Bergsma. I already have that pulled for you. So, I have already prayed over your cards, Gemini, for love, wealth, health, happiness, January 2017. My new subscribers, let me just mention this. Okay. If this reading does not resonate with you, you can look at your moon, your rising sign, your Venus sign. There's no gender. Man, man, woman, woman, it's whoever it is for you. Private readings, that stuff matters, not in the generals. Those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info will be below the video. At least 2 weeks. December's monthlies. I really got pretty swamped. But I am getting them out ASAP. All right, Gemini, just give me 1 second. All right, that actually feels good. So I am still going to do the Celtic cross spread, same as always. Okay, in the current we have the 4 of Cups, challenging you, the 3 of Cups, the Foundation, Page of Swords, in the recent past, Major Arcana Death, Major Arcana cards, highly spiritual cards, universe speaking to you strongly through these cards, trying to tell you something, promote something, make you aware of something within your life. Moving into the present, 6 of Swords, to the future, the 5 of Swords. Goodness. You see yourself, wow, Major Arcana, the Star. How beautiful this card is in this deck. Love it. Well, that's nice. Okay, in your environment and people around you, we have the King of Swords. Your hopes and fears, Major Arcana Justice. And the outcome is the 3 of Wands. Okay. There's a lot of sadness, I feel already. Depressed. You guys feel sad and depressed, some of you. All right, we're definitely going to clarify. But, and when I look at the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, just sadness. depression, even like feeling listless. Okay, so in the current position, you have the Four of Cups. All right, so the Four of Cups, definitely a card of, feeling restless, bored, disappointment. There's, stagnation with this card. In this deck especially, I mean, I just feel like, you're thinking, withdrawing, going within. Crossed or challenged by the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is usually a card of, mutual joy, celebrations, parties. It's usually a happy card with a happy outcome. All this sadness, depression could reference a three-party situation for some of you. In the foundation, this, look at the Knight of Swords. It's actually called Princess of Swords in this deck, but still. I feel like some of you were spying. Maybe through the internet, especially in this deck, and in this reading, I do feel like you're spying. For some of you, I mean, this could bring challenges. For some of you with this page, there are challenges that are probably not in your best interest. But I do feel like, you're facing your problems head on for some of you. In the past, Major Arcana Death is the card of Scorpio. Transit, transformation, rebirth, great changes, departure to a new beginning. A new beginning, the Six of Swords. This is your guys' element. What we see here, departure from a situation that no longer serves you. Just moving toward, calmer times in the present, moving into the future. You start, you have the Five of Swords. Which is, a card of loss, dishonor, betrayal, arguing, fighting. With the Justice card here, sitting right next to it, maybe legal issues as well. Someone is not doing what's right and what's fair. And it really could, for one of you at least, indicate some sort of crime with the King of Swords here. He absolutely could represent a judge. As long as you're in the right and you did nothing wrong. It could be where the spying is coming in, You're trying to find out everything that you can. Maybe these people that are helping you and working with you are really a challenge for you. All right, this is what I'm going to say about this. As far as anything legal issues, if you're in trouble with the law, the Three of Wands, for you, that could be a very positive, successful outcome. You see yourself as a star. It's possible. I feel like it could be very possible. Okay, now, and then, for the rest of you, it's just, fighting, arguments, disagreements, dishonesty, betrayal. And then the star, beautiful card. Here's the card of Aquarius. I also see it as water as well. I mean, other readers might disagree, but in every deck, how could you not? It's Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But whoever it is for you. But, it's a card of hope, faith, guidance, inspiration, abundance, a wish come true. Definitely, a beautiful energy to be right there. Definitely a wish come true. I look at, this card and this card, how they're placed in the reading. Because of the way this star card is. Let me back this up. I almost feel like she's just reaching, looking right up to this King of Swords. Like, this King of Swords holds a lot of weight in this reading. The King of Swords is just, he's ethical, intellectual. He is all about the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So for others of you, as far as the King of Swords is concerned, some sort of truth maybe could come out. Regarding this love triangle situation, or this Knight of Swords is the main, which I think he is, or she. Again, no gender. I say he because he is a king, but whoever it is for you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it is your element. And anything I say, always, if it's not you, it would be the other person, someone that you're thinking about. You'll know if the reading resonates with you or not. Justice too is all about, weighing your options, balancing the scales, weighing the pros and the cons of the situation. I do feel strongly that, someone really could commit to honesty. And with the Three of Wands, it really is seeing, our plans, positive. I do feel like for a lot of you that if it's not you, someone is very stuck. Just maybe taking a long, hard look at their life. Just maybe wondering, how did I get here? let's... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I've been doing a lot of readings. Let me grab a drink. Yeah, we're going to go right to the foundation, to the Page of Swords here. Princess of Swords. For Gemini, January 2017. Alright, well, this card definitely wants to come. We have the Five of Swords, repeats itself. Okay, and we have the Two of Wands. Oops, sorry. Okay. Five of Swords. This is on the night of the Page of Wands now. The Princess of Swords, sorry. Two of Wands. And the Hermit. So I said before, you know, going within, thinking things through. You know, the Five of Swords, you know, coming out twice. That's a whole lot of battling, arguing. And some of you are definitely spying. There's definitely a lot of arguing and fighting, decisions, choices, thinking, going within. Let's look at the Death card. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. In the past, on this Death card, holding on too strongly, whether it's your money or someone, it's a card of being greedy. The Ace of Wands. The Eight of Swords. So feeling trapped, head over heart decisions. But I feel like, you know, feeling trapped, you know, holding on strongly, you know, but realizing that you need to get out of this. And with the Ace of Wands here, really just having the confidence, the courage, the strength to be able to make that, to end this, to start this new beginning. Let's look at the Six of Swords here. Three of Pentacles. It's definitely 99.99999% of the time, three people are involved in a situation. So on the Six of Swords, I feel definitely this whole situation has to do with three people being involved in a situation. Maybe working in a group as, you know, Six of Swords on a group project. But I highly, and the Three of Cups, well, that would confirm that to a T. And that's twice with the Three of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles is working as a group, working as a team. But the Six of Swords coming up twice on the Six of Swords. Again. You know, I mean, these two cards really is you know, working together. You know, joining, combining, getting things done together. But again, also the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups is again sadness, depression. Okay, so somebody, all right, this is a straight up message, okay, Gemini. It is what it is. It isn't going to resonate with everyone. Probably not. There's definitely three people involved. And this Six of Swords, if it's not you moving away, it would be somebody else moving away from this situation, is really what I think. It's just, it just seems to be repeating itself. Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords, we have Major Arcana, the Devil. And the Four of Wands. Well, the Devil and the Four of Wands together is freedom. You know, feeling free. One more there. And enlightenment, the sun. How beautiful this card is. But transformation. So the butterflies on this card. Butterflies are a sign of, a symbol of transformation, just like the Death card. New beginnings. But enlightenment on this situation, though, for sure. But also, you know, the sun too, some of you searching for clarity, understanding, truth, enlightened, and I think being enlightened, you know, with the Star card, if that's your hope, is to just, you know, get out of this, hoping that things are going to come to a close. Let's see what this King of Swords is all about. Five of Wands. The Lovers. Fights, arguments, decisions. A turn of events, completion. Things coming full circle. All right. I'm so sorry. I think you know, some of you two are questioning. You know, definitely fighting. Just trying to figure out where you stand. Like what is going on? And I do think really a truth could really surface on this. Because with the wheel of fortune there, that is change. It's a turning point. It's a card of fate, destiny. It could be destiny. In it's usually good. It's usually good karma. It is a card of karma. And with justice here, I just feel the need to say this. As long as you have, I don't want to say this, that saying, you get back what you give. You know what I mean? It's karma. Goes around, comes around. Well, I guess I'll just leave it at that. You get the gist. As long as you've, acted in fair and done good, I think it'll be fine for... There's definitely, there's a chance. Let's look at justice. Right, the Queen of Swords. All right, she is the no bullshit queen, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this is, again, you guys cutting through the crap. Again, figuring out where you stand. Just cutting through the confusion. You're done waiting. King of Wands. Some of you could be moving forward to a fire sign. Maybe that's your goal here for some of you, your wish that are in this love triangle. He would be, creative, inspiring, bold, charismatic. And then for others of you, really just let's pull one more card there. Judgment. I got a new toy for Christmas. I'm still playing. I'm sorry. If you're on my Facebook page, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Justice and judgment is like deciding, accepting past actions, past mistakes. Handling the truth, I feel. Handling the truth of whatever this is for you. Probably it really could have a lot to do with this legal issue too. Let me just say this, as far as that goes. Okay, let me get that out of the way. Because that is pretty profound here too. If you're trying to get away with the law, breaking the law, you're not going to get away with it. I don't think so. You need to stop. It's just a suggestion. I'm not telling nobody what to do, but there's a lot of cards here that do scream that, as well as this three-party situation. I'm not getting a clear answer on this for you. Because this Three of Wands for me definitely is three people, which we're going to clarify right now. But if you're involved with the law, going to court, legal issues, and if you're thinking about taking off and leaving, that's not a good idea. On the outcome card, the Four of Cups repeats itself. Like this reading is just repeating itself over and over. The Emperor, Major Arcana, that would be Aries. Order, control. And the Unknown card, are you kidding me? Well, that hasn't happened in a very long time. Which means unknown. Alright, let me say this for some of you first. Okay, definitely, with the Emperor, the Three of Wands, that's a clear indication that you are taking like some sort of leadership role. Be in a position of strength and planning. Planning, whatever. But you're planning. Those two cards together. And the Unknown card, it just indicates that, this, is probably for those of you that are in this love triangle, that there are still, needs to be, there's more that still needs to unfold, and further steps are needed. Further steps need to be taken to clarify the big picture. It's a card that signifies, the importance of looking deeper into an issue, to find the answers. Like I was saying before, I felt like, you guys are spying, like trying to find out information. It could also represent, the importance of moving forward, with an open mind, without bias. Really, just whatever this love triangle is, let it go. Let it go. I mean, this is just repeating itself and repeating itself. Sadness, depression, and three people. Some of you, enlightenment on the situation, for sure. For some of you, probably in your favor, for sure. What's your overall guidance cards say? Confidence. I mean, it seemed like in the past you got out of something. I said that before. In the past you got out of something, with confidence and courage, that you were really trapped in, that you held on to strongly, or that hasn't happened yet and you're ready to take on all this. But this is definitely going out more towards February, guys. I'm sorry. Rise up and stand tall and feel the fire in your soul this month. It makes sense why the unknown card is here. Other things need to happen first, and I guess for a lot of my Geminis, you just aren't quite there yet. And those of you that are, know where your wish is being granted. Know where you're keeping the faith. Things are moving for you. They probably will end successfully for you. I don't think it's going to be a great success, great victory. I feel like really you guys need structure. Balance all this out first. This is one crazy ass reading. Sorry, it is. But there's those of you that it will work out for. I do really feel that. And you know, this unknown card, as far as the legal issues, that's probably going to go out too. To February. For sure. It really could be what that card is saying. And then for the rest of you, there is I feel a victory. It's not a great win, but it's a victory. All right, Gemini, I mean, it's not that it's bad. It's not a bad reading. But I hope it helped some of you guys out for the month. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. Guys, really have a fantastic month. I will see you guys back here with the morning oracle cards. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.